Both. And often I find, like for example, for yourself, it's taken you a lot longer to give up the addictions that feel bad than it has to give up the addictions that feel good. And that's particularly the case with people that have been brought up with shame.
Right.
That's particularly the case.
Yeah.
Because the addictions that feel bad are the go-to addictions that are the heaviest suppressors.
Because that's the way that to suppress shame.
Yes.
It's judgment.
It's a much more effective tool.
Yeah.
Than a positive addiction like going out and drinking. And also a lot of when I said positive addiction, the ones that feel good, the ones that feel good often have negative connotations to them anyway.
In society,
for example, in society. So for example, let's say you take drugs because it feels good, but in society there's a projection of that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
So can you see even the good ones have projections from other people that feel bad.
Yeah.
So even
the only things maybe is like workaholics and career people who use their career addictively.
Yeah, sooner or later your wife or your husband complains about that.
Yeah.
so sooner or later they all feel bad. But they feel good initially because they meet the frenzy of the addiction. And what I'm suggesting is that we often we recognise those much more easily because, we can see what we're doing often more easily doing things like that. But we often have a complete blind spot when it comes to these ones that feel bad that we're still using as addictions. And guilt,
judgment, self-punishment.
Self-punishment and judgment is just a suppression of guilt and shame and fear.
Yeah.
So we need to see that these are tools that we've been taught to use, just like the other ones.
Yeah.
Usually what I find is this: the so-called feel-good addictions are usually self-generated. We found them, and we like using them.
Yeah.
The ones, the feel-bad addictions are generally the ones we've been taught in our childhood to use upon ourselves in order to get the approval of others.
Although I would say that I chose the feel short-term good. Some of those I chose because they were accepted by my family unit.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's like
they weren't enforced upon me, but they
felt good to you still.
Yes.
They felt good to you still. Whereas whenever you go into self-punishment or self-judgment, that doesn't feel good to you, even though you're encouraged to do it in your family.
That's right.
That's still doing it to you, so you're definitely encouraged to do it. But
that's a major way they're trying to shut me down.
Yes.
All the time.
Yeah. But